yeah, that's what's coming in this video. Cheers. Hey guys, welcome to or back to the channel. I know over the past couple of videos we've had a couple new subscribers, so welcome. Hope you enjoy the content. So I know this week we were actually supposed to have Mason and his new turboed M50 swapped E30. It's a mouthful. Ready for the first drive. However, he is not here. So he actually went back to his home in Houston, which is about an hour-ish or so away from here, hour 45, whatever.
It's not going to be days at a time, but hour 45, no problem.
It doesn't really matter. And so we will have to film that later. He's getting everything dialed in and tuned. So when we do go on the first drive with the camera, at least, it's going to be tuned, dialed, and we can dive into everything that is that car and the progress of that car. So I'm really looking forward to that video. But in this video, we're going to be cranking on the Datsun some more. So this, you know, I need a drink. Not that kind of drink. Hold on. This kind of drink. Yeah, I know it's unhealthy. I don't drink them that often. So because we can't work on Mason's running and driving and turboed and cool car, we're gonna work on this one that has nothing in it. But today is a very good day because we're gonna be measuring for wheels. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be a roller again soon. And there's only a couple steps between roller and vroom vrooms. So we got some good stuff in the mail. Let me show you all those. So, the parts that we got. First part I'm going to show y'all. New wheel hubs for a 370Z. Now, you're asking, well, Grant, don't you have that funky thing that's going to break at like 200 horsepower that you talked about in another video? Well, yeah, for now. But there's a reason we have these. They're big, they're beautiful. They're 5 lug. They do spinny things. It's going to be a lot easier to have an axle between our diff, which is an R200, and those wheel hubs. So, easy enough. New hubs. So these are rear end hubs for the Datsun 240Z. They are made by a company called Apex Engineering. I also bought their lower control arms thinking I was just going to run those. But after doing more research and everything, I realized I wanted to change the wheel hub and everything like that. All we have to do is take our BCs, slide them on here like what we did on the other one, and weld them up, right? So BC actually sells these. They're like 40, 50 bucks a pop. And I thought, this is going to be a lot easier than having to meticulously cut the old ones off, again, clean them up, make sure they're even, re-weld them all. So I've got one for each side. We don't have to do this for the front. The front's totally different, so the front ones are good. I only needed the rears, and they came in super quick. I already test fit them. They fit great. Yeah, that's what's coming in this video. Cheers. Super excited. It looks so good. So good. Everything went in pretty smooth except for the actual, like, I guess it's a spindle, which is fine, whatever you want to call it. But that bolt, that took some muscling, to say the least. Anyway, now we get to put in this bad boy. Well, we're going to go ahead and put this on here because we've got to measure offset for wheels, which is a whole nother thing. Also, I'm sorry about the lighting, but we're kind of shoved in this corner right now because the Datsun hasn't moved in like 6 months because it's been up on jack stands. But this is going to solve all that, right? So, super happy with how this looks. I only had one bolt again, so it's just kind of being held up there, but it's up there decently tight, so just check it. I mean, just look how good this looks on the car. Just bam. It's there. So we've got to measure our offset so we can find some wheels, get those ordered. Probably just gonna crank out the other side off camera. Not a big deal. I've already seen it once, so. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching until the end of the video. It does a ton for the channel, and just growing it, it's growing a little bit at a time. It's really kind of cool to see. If you like what you saw, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss anything for the future. Also, comment down below what project you're working on right now. I love to hear about them. Love getting to interact. I always comment back and ask like random questions like, you doing an engine swap, what kind of suspension you running, what are you hoping to do with it, drag, drift, whatever. And it's really cool to hear about all of those projects. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this one. I'll catch y'all next time. I just want this thing to be a roller again so we can get out of this little corner in the shop. Tired of it, bro. Tired of it. Like, just look how much. Okay, it's in this tight little corner, right? I gotta take a thumbnail shot in this area over here. That doesn't leave a lot of room. And look how much room we have in this shop, especially if I move that table. But what's on that table is next week's video. Should have stayed till the end. Everybody else would have known what it is. Alright, y'all. Later.